So I'll show you a close-up on this badge I found, or this is a belt buckle plate. I didn't know what I found when I first got it. It looked like a button, a large button, but it's not. I found this in a relic dump. I was using my Deus 2 with, I was using a fast program, pretty much the first time I'd used the fast program in a relic dump, and I was slamming Wheaties out on a spot that I beat up for years. I mean 2 decades, right? Over 2 decades. And really a lot of iron in that spot. And I found a bunch of Wheaties in that program, Deus 2 fast program with the square tones. And I didn't know what I had. I thought it said community or caught mittens on it. It's not. It is a World War II German badge or a belt buckle plate. A little bit wasted right there, but I'll just leave it like it is. I scrubbed on it for a few minutes, and this morning I looked at it. I've had it for a couple days, 3 days, so I scrubbed it up really good, and I saw the G on the front of it. I tried Googling it when I first got it, and it looked like cotton mittens, and then I thought it was a Girl Scouts badge on it. I saw the eagle on the front here, but I didn't have it scrubbed up good enough. And then once I scrubbed that eagle out there, I knew it was German, right? I knew it was German. That eagle was just very, very, very evident, right? That is German. And then I Googled it, and right when I Googled it, this image came straight up, right? Didn't take me long to figure that one out. I had found a World War II. It might even be World War I. I'm not really sure. I haven't done a lot of research on it, but that is the frickin' find. That is an awesome find. I almost gave up on this target, right? Almost gave up on it, right? It took me a while. It was pretty deep. It was pretty deep. It was about 7 inches deep, I would say, 7 or 8 inches deep in the iron, right? In the iron. The Deus 2 has just been killing it the last few days. In the really iron-infested areas, and the Deus 2, I can just say right now, the Deus 2 is way better in the iron than the Deus 1, right? It's much, much deeper, and the square tones is really what puts the difference between the Deus 1 and the Deus 2. Right, I'm very curious on what kind of tones they're going to have in the future for this Deus 2. What other tonal options? You have PWM, which is like the Deus 1. The PWM pulse width modulation tones, but the square tones, there's just something different about it, right? The iron sounds so pleasing. It's not so scratchy and clicky and poppy. With the square tones, it's kind of like a whoa, 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 whoa. It's kind of bubbly. I would say it's kind of bubbly. It sounds bubbly. But I'm going back to that same relic dump today, and I'm going to just hit it for about 3 hours here. I've spent a lot of time in that relic dump, and right when I put it in the pitch tones, square tones, program fast, I was slamming out Wheaties like crazy. There's a weakness to full tones. The full tones on the Deus, there's a weakness, and that weakness is iron, right? And I've known that, but I've trained my ear to listen for those non-ferrous targets in the iron. But the pitch program is pretty amazing, or the pitch tones with the square tones. I had to do a little bit of dialing in to get it to perform to my likings, to my preferences. But this is a super great find, man. Super great find. I've been finding a lot of cool stuff with that fast program with the Deus 2. Pretty amazing. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.